first of the frost is asleep on the glass, and the green has all gone from the meadow and grass. I'm sweeping the porch from the twigs and the stone, learning the weight of a house that's alone. But I found an old sweater you dropped by the door, and it smells like the bonfire we built on the shore. The cold wind is coming, the branches are bare, but the warmth of July is still trapped in the air. Before the autumn left, before the winter came, the forest was burning, the sound of your name. We caught every gold leaf that fell from the sky, and we didn't think twice about saying goodbye. In the amber and rust, we had nothing to rue before the autumn left, taking you. Coffee stays hot for a shorter time now, and the sun stays so low it just grazes the plow. I look at the past where we used to just run with our faces turned up to a generous sun. Now the colors have faded to silver and gray, but I still hold the crimson we gathered that day. The cold wind is coming, the sky is so wide, but I'm keeping the memory burning inside. Survive in the deep while the world goes to sleep. Now the snow starts to fall on the fields we once knew, but I'm still under gold skies with you. Before the autumn left, before the freeze, just you and the leaves. The sun has gone down on the edge of the floor, and the light doesn't reach to the hall anymore. I sit on the rug where the afternoon lay and watch how the memories flicker and play. I reach out my fingers to lines on the wall where the ghost of your laughter still echoes so small. The room room is so quiet, the air is so still. If I don't move a muscle, maybe time never will. And I'm just tracing your shadows in the fading light, trying to keep you a little more bright, following edges of where you once stood, holding on tighter than I probably should. It's a gentle kind of sorrow, a beautiful lake, tracing your shadows until I wake. Your favorite book is still there on the shelf. I leave it untouched like a piece of yourself. The indent you made on the side of the bed is a map of the beautiful things that you said. I run my hand over the shape that is left, a quiet devotion, a peaceful breath. The world keeps on turning, the clock keeps its pace, but I'm perfectly happy right here in this space, just tracing your shadows in the fading light, trying to keep you a little more bright, following edges of where you once stood, holding on tighter than I probably should. It's a gentle kind of sorrow, a beautiful lake, tracing your shadows until I wake. They tell me that shadows are born from the dark, but I know they're a proof that you left a bright mark. You can't have a silhouette without a great flame, and the darkness is softer when it whispers your name. It whispers your name. So I'll keep tracing your shadows in the fading light, keeping you close through the chill of the night, following edges of where you once stood, loving you deeper than I thought I could. It's a gentle kind of sorrow, a beautiful lake, tracing your shadows until I wake. The light fades away, but the outline remains like a soft silver thread through my veins, tracing your shadows until the morning breaks. I see you there. alarm clock is humming, but I turn it away. No rush for the world, no demands for the day. The lace on the curtain filters the blue, spilling a pale, quiet silver on you. The edges of life aren't as sharp as they seem when you're caught in the middle of waking and dream. The city is rushing to start up the race, but time hasn't found this forgotten place. In these soft-focused mornings where everything's kind, we leave all the static and heartaches behind. The world is a blur, but the ground in my hand is the one perfect thing that I quite understand. No worries to carry, no warnings to heed, just a soft focus morning is all that we need. The steam from the coffee rises up slow, a warm little cloud in the early lights glow. The dust motes are floating like stars on the floor, and peace is a visitor right at our door. You don't have to speak, I know what you'd say. We can just let the calendar drift for a day. The city is rushing to start up the race, but time hasn't found this forgotten place. And these soft-focused mornings where everything's kind, we leave all the static and heartaches behind. The world is a blur, but your hand in my hand is the one perfect thing that I quite understand. No worries to carry, no warnings to heed, just a soft focus morning is all that we need. Lately the shadows have been way too defined, and the weight of the future was clouding my mind. But the lens has been shifted, the contrast is low, and my heart is remembering how to slow down, just to slow down. In these soft-focused mornings where everything's kind, we leave all the static and heartaches behind. The world is a blur, but your hand in my hand is the one perfect thing that I quite understand. No worries to carry, no warnings to heed, just a soft focus morning is all that we need. Just let it stay blurry, no need to see clear. Everything matters here. In the soft focus mornings, just breathe it in. The willow trees lean where the current slows down, far from the lights and the noise of the town. The water runs deep and the water runs clear, as if it's afraid to disturb what is here. I sit on the bank with my boots in the clay and watch all my troubles just drifting away. The world is a rush, always chasing the sea, but right here the water is waiting for me. Down where the rivers hold their breath, where there's nothing to prove and there's nothing left to fight or to carry, to lose or to win. Just a peaceful place for the heart to begin. The tide slows its beating inside of my chest, down where the rivers hold their breath. You carried a weight that was too heavy to bear, a current of sorrow, unspoken prayer. But the surface is smooth as a mirror tonight, reflecting the stars in the soft silver light. It's okay to stop swimming, it's okay to float. Let the stillness take over the sails of our boat. The world is a rush, always chasing the sea, but right here the water is waiting for me. Down where the rivers hold their breath, where there's nothing to prove and there's nothing left to fight or to carry, to lose or to win. Just a peaceful place for the heart to begin. The tide slows its beating inside of my chest, down where the rivers hold their breath. And the rapids we fought, and the rocks in the dark, they left their design and they left their mark. But every
4 square walls and a window pane, counting the drops of the evening rain. The angles of shadows across the floor are mapping the spaces you walk no more. I sit in the center of what we made and watch how the lines of the daylight fade. There's a beautiful math to an empty room, a quiet art architecture in the gloom. And this is the geometry of silence, perfect and still a beautiful science, measuring the distance from where you used to stand to the empty palm of my resting hand. No bitter words, no sudden violence, just the perfect shapes of the silence. The coffee cup leaves a perfect ring, a circular mark of a transient thing. The parallel lines of our unmade bed keep tracing the words that we left unsaid. We used to be tangled, a beautiful mess, but now it's a canvas of loneliness. There's a strange grace in the way things align when you leave all the chaos and heartaches behind. And this is the geometry of silence, perfect and still a beautiful science, measuring the distance from where you used to stand to the empty palm of my resting hand. No bitter words, no sudden violence, just the perfect shapes of the silence. We try to fill the spaces up with noise, with busy days and broken toys, but the truest architecture of the soul is the hollow place that makes us whole. It's the symmetry of letting go, oh, the hardest math I'll ever know. And this is the geometry of silence, perfect and still a beautiful science, measuring the distance from where you used to stand to the empty palm of my resting hand. No bitter words, no sudden violence, just the perfect shapes of the silence, just lines and spaces in the quiet places. 1, 2, 3 steps back to me, the geometry of silence. The cattle is singing to the empty room. The shadows are stretching, chasing the gloom. The afternoon fades into something so sweet as the world slows its pace at the end of the street. I look at the space where you used to sit and watch as the first of the candles are lit. Oh, the
daylight is taking its leave, leaving us space just to breathe. And we are just whispers in the amber glow, letting the heavy things gently go. And no need for words in the quiet we share, just knowing the warmth of your hand is still there, safe from the wind and the winter below. We're just whispers in the amber glow. The dust motes are dancing like stars in the air, replaying the moments we thought no one was there. The weight of the years beginning to lift, this stillness between us, a beautiful gift. You don't have to fix what is broken today. Just sit here beside me and let it all fade. Oh, the daylight is taking its leave, giving us permission to grieve and believe that we are just whispers in the amber glow, letting the heavy things gently go. No need for words in the quiet we share, just knowing the warmth of your hand is still there, safe from the wind and the winter below. We're just whispers in the amber glow, and the world outside can keep racing along, chasing the noise and the right and the wrong. But right here, the colors are soft and they're kind, leaving the chaos and heartaches behind. It's just you and me and the time, where we are just whispers in the amber glow, letting the heavy things gently go. No need for words in the quiet we share. I'm so glad the warmth of your hand is still there, safe from the wind and the winter below. We're just whispers in the amber glow. Let it go, let it go. The fire burns low in the amber glow. I kept the boxes stacked against the bedroom wall, full of old ticket stubs and clothes that fit too small. Holding on to everything, afraid that if I let it slip, I'd lose the very anchor of this heavy sinking ship. But the dust has settled down upon the things we used to say, and I think I'm finally ready to clear the space today. Clinging to the past is just a long and weary fight, and my hands are getting tired from squeezing way too tight. Oh, this is the art of letting took your picture down and put it in a drawer. Not out of anger, no, I don't feel that anymore. It's just that I don't need the visual reminder to be kind to the ghost of the story that we're leaving behind. You don't have to erase the love to find a way to heal. You just change the way the memories make you feel. Clinging to the past is just a long and weary fight, and I'm ready to open my palms to the night. Oh, this is the art of letting go. Unclenching your finger and just taking it slow. It's not a sudden crash or a tearing apart, just a quiet surrender in a crowded heart. Like a leaf in the wind, like the melting of snow, there's a beautiful grace in the art of letting go. We think that holding on is what keeps us strong and brave, like standing like a rock against a crashing ocean wave. But the truest strength is knowing when it's time to float away, to trust the open water and let the current sway, to drop the heavy shield and let the spirit yield. Oh, this is the art of letting go. Unclenching your fingers, taking it slow. It's not a sudden crash or a tearing apart, just a quiet surrender in a crowded heart. Like a leaf in the wind, like the melting of snow, there's a beautiful grace in the art of letting go. Just let it fall, let it all slide away. The room is so bright now, it's a brand new day. The art of letting go. Watch it float away. I stripped away the armor that I wore for so long, the clever lines and defenses to prove that I was strong. Now I'm standing in the hallway where the shadows are thin, learning how to let the quiet evening back in. I spoke a truth tonight that shook the dust from the floor, and I don't have to hide behind a locked wooden door. It's a terrifying thing to let the world see you break, but it's a beautiful sound that the honesty makes. And these are the echoes of an honest heart, rebuilding the pieces that were broken apart. No more pretending, no more playing a role. doesn't frighten me the way that it used to do. The eyes looking back are finally coming into view. I apologize to myself for the years that I lost, chasing somebody else's dream, no matter the cost. Every scar on my skin is a map of the truth, a gentler forgiveness for the ghost of my youth. It's a terrifying thing to let the world see you break, but oh, what a beautiful sound that the honesty makes. These are the echoes of an honest heart, rebuilding the pieces that were broken apart. No more pretending, no more playing a role, just the soft, steady rhythm of a reclaiming soul. It's a whisper in the dark, but it's a good place to start. Listen to the echoes of an honest heart. And the truth doesn't shout, it doesn't need to be loud, it doesn't look for approval from a face in the crowd. It's a slow burning candle in a room full of smoke, the sweetest release when the promise is broke. I am safe in this skin, let the healing begin. These are the echoes of an honest heart, rebuilding the pieces that were broken apart. No more pretending, no more playing a role, just the soft, steady rhythm of a reclaiming soul. It's a whisper in the dark, but it's a good place to start. Listen to the echoes of an honest heart. Hear it beating so slow, nowhere left it needs to go, just a clean open space filled with patience and grace. The echoes of an honest heart. It's a good place to start. The porcelain is warm against my cold, tired hands, staring at the kitchen counter where the morning stands. A simple drop of honey makes a slow golden swirl, while outside the window storms a heavy, chaotic world. It's funny how a tiny thing can hold so much weight, a miniature universe deciding our fate. You don't need a storm, clouds, or a ship in distress to feel the great pull of the weight in your chest. There's an ocean in a teacup, a tide in the clay, a whole world of sorrow just drifting away. You don't have to drown in the deep or the wide to know there's a quiet sea. small sip and let the waves grow slow. There's an ocean in a teacup. Just let it overflow. The steam rises up like a fog on the coast, chasing away every stubborn old ghost. I look at the surface, it's a mirror so deep, holding all the secrets that we promised to keep. Every tear that we swallowed, every word we held back, is floating right here in this ceramic track. You don't need a storm, clouds, or a ship in distress to feel the great pull of the weight in your chest. There's an ocean in a teacup, a tide in the clay, a whole world of sorrow just drifting away. Don't have to drown in the deep or the wide to know there's a quiet sea raging inside. Just take a small sip and let the waves grow slow. There's an ocean in a teacup. Just let it overflow. We spend our whole lives trying not to make a sound, afraid of the waters where we might get drowned. But the vastness is safe when it's held in your palms. A giant blue bite that suddenly calms. It's just water and leaves, and the breath as it heaves. There's an ocean in a teacup, a tide in the clay, a whole world of sorrow just drifting away. You don't have to drown in the deep or the wide to know there's a quiet sea raging inside. Just take a small sip and let the waves grow slow. There's an ocean in a teacup. Just let it overflow. Watch the ripples fade, see the harbor we made. Just a little cup of peace, let the wild current seize. An ocean in a teacup. Breathe in the calm. There's a shoebox hidden at the top of the stairs, filled with heavy paper and unsaid prayers. The ink has all faded from a deep midnight blue to a soft shade of gray, just like my memory of you. I never could find the right postage or time to tell you the reasons or or confess to the crime. So the envelopes sit with the seal still unbroken, guarding the truths that were better unspoken. In the letters we never sent, the words never die. They don't have to hurt and they don't have to cry. They just rest in the quiet, completely at peace. A beautiful cage that became a release. We said what we could and we left what we meant, safe in the pages of letters we never sent. I read through a line from a Tuesday in May, where I promised I'd love you till I withered away. It's funny how time strips the sharp edges bare, leaving only the warmth of the grace that was there. No arguments captured, no tears on the page, just two gentle hearts at a different stage. So I close up the box and I put it away. I don't need the mailman to deliver today. 'Cause in the letters we never sent, the words never die. They don't have to hurt and they don't have to cry. They just rest in the quiet, completely at peace. A beautiful cage that became a release. We said what we could and we left what we meant, safe in the pages of letters we never sent. Maybe forgiveness doesn't need to be heard. Maybe the healing is an unwritten word. We don't need an answer, we don't need a sign to know that your spirit is tangled in mine. It's a quiet goodbye, written just in the mind. Oh, in the letters we never sent, the words never die. They don't have to hurt and they don't have to cry. They just rest in the quiet, completely at peace. A beautiful cage that became a release. We said what we could and we left what we meant, safe in the pages of letters we never sent. No stamp on the corner, no name on the door, just a peaceful surrender on the old wooden floor. Letters we never sent. Rest easy, my friend. It's okay